And that one's got wife on it. Again, no black wizard here, and a Volvo stay. Very good film pledge, Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, riding round in a black Volvo stay, abducting children and young girls. Called The Wizard. Again, no Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. Again, Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid house, Red Dragon, Redhead from Sandringham, Rich Boys Love Pie, Human Hunting Pie. And they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham estate. Killing Fields, can see Prince Harry. Edward Van Customs for details. Edward Van Customs from the Van Customs family. King Charles, Count Dracula's godson. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, so they're High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shoe, and again that one's got lab on it. So a very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK. And they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. So you can see Prince William, Prince Harry, their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killing Fields, loud and clear. So not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killing Fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunt now. So all in the bag. Again, you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fareham Burston, Big Police Council. Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunner, Mr. Fixer. Liar Liar Pants on Fire. And you can, that one's got 24 on it. Again, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the beast here. And you can see this Tesco's and Morrison's. Every monster lie, bogus diagnosis mixed into their big pick and mix. Monster deal, buy one big monster lie, get two free. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. And there was murder at Morrison's at Wyndham, where Norfolk Police Headquarters is. One man took a fatal hit at Morrison's. So you can certainly take a fatal hit in this Norfolk, UK. All full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. There was also a woman who took a very big hit with a border hopper minibus in Morrison's car park in this when Russian forces were at the border. So we can certainly all take a very big hit. We're all in range of war. The unexpected when you least expect it on a day just like today. And certainly can come as a thief in the night, and that one's got con on it. It could have con, and you could also have mock. So never a bad thing to mock the opposition, dismiss and cancel. White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. So always pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. But certainly no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, shooter. No one's got axe on it. One big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. Again, you can see Burston Mill, Pages and Co, this Skelton Road Assassins. This Woodyard, Parish Fields, not so healthy centre, they are all related, so you do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass before you do get axed. Again, did happen to Daniel Morgan, who was going to expose corrupt police officers. Scotland Yard ended up with an axe in his head in the Golden Lion pub car park. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear or to cover up high crimes. Royal Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. You can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not true detective for details. And cruise on my frame fixed tail in Diss Norwich Safewold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. All to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. Again, no sombre, autonomy of a crime. No woolly hat, serial killer here. Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. And that one's got 7-2 on it. Sorry, 17 on it. So a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day, Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And again, Steve Wright has just been given a life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. And no nut in a Hitchin beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham, North Norfolk coast. Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here. Again, police surrounding my framed fixed Skoda at Hitchin, calling for backup. But certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Can see Diss window cleaners for details. High royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. And again in the ABC murders, where there is a murder in a beach hut, but the man who was set up as the Stock and Strangler serial killer, it's not him at all, that's his aristocracy boss who was committing the murders. And that's also the same in the film Frenzy, Alfred Hitchcock, where the wrong man is set up as the necktie serial killer, necktie strangler, serial killer, by the person who is the real necktie serial killer. And you also see it in the film The Night of the Generals, very classic masterpiece. Peter O'Toole, Omar Sharif. When a German SS general, he uses and sets up, frames and fixes his driver to cover up his Jack the Ripper crime. So again, no Black Wizard Sandringham serial killer here. No Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar serial killer here. Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. No mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Black killer, dog, wolf. No Wolfman, Dogman, Son of Sam. Sandringham serial killer, and that one's got 17 on it. So you certainly can take a very big hit in this, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. And you do get free transport to the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty Maze, which really is full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, lethal injections, a very deadly serial killer virus. They certainly will box you up, lock you up, throw away the key, bury you alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are. But no monster here, no Edwards Garden Centre, no Diss Lawnmower Man here, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, Diss shooter, really don't think so. So plenty of people want me boxed up, locked up in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. And again, more bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who apparently they've now identified using new DNA technology. But no Norfolk Jack the Ripper, Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter here, really don't think so. No sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, child 44. Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter, again they will pay to make you disappear. Set you up as a black wizard. And I did used to have a good old grey Volvo Estate 960, 6'6" in the back. All curtained out, was my home on wheels, just become too marked to drive. Cruise on my frame fixed tail. And I certainly didn't fancy becoming a Volvo Estate barbecue. If you're asleep in the back of a Volvo 960 and a crew roll up on you, you're not going to get out of that car anytime soon. But again, no Black Panther, serial killer here. And there's an old classic film called The Lodger, and that's all about Jack the Ripper, but no Lodger, Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter here. And we did have a crew out here in a silver BMW, Eastern European crew, ringing the doorbell, driving off, parking out here with their headlights on full. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear or to cover up high crimes. Royal blue murder, certainly not mine. So no Lodger, Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer here, really don't think so. And I've been giving Steph a hand, been a tough old year for her, going through breast cancer, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, all the cancer treatments. All the cancer treatment side effects and complications, and she ain't been too good lately. Even Steph and her entourage, Jojo and Co, Mary and Jerry, AJ and John, Jackie and Michael, Chris, Darren and Co, can't see Matt Johnson for details. Shannon and Jordan, Mr. Ronnie, all full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis. And you can see Steph's ex Johnny, one big black hand, underhand, rigged fixed hand, Italian assassination, Diskelton Road assassins, big police council, spy and informers, Dr. McCarthy, head of sixth form at this high school. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass again before you do get boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. Two birds of prey there, again they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. Again you can see Prince Harry, Edward Van Customs for details. So Rich Boys Sloth Pie, Human Hunting Pie, Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. So no Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter. Again, that one's got U's on it. Everyone nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me. Used me as the spare and the fall guy. So one big saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. Sounds a bit like a machine gun there. Again, drive-by shootings. So no Black Wizard here, and a Volvo stay. Again, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. There, High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly Not Mine, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. A Norfolk Coopers, Coppers, nicely using and setting me up. Framing and fixing me, using me as the spare and the fall guy, the scapegoat. All to cover up Prince Harry's Royal Spare behind, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. And Certainly Not Mine. So you do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. Will you escape in time? Will you get out alive? 90 seconds to midnight, time is running out. And again, Steve Wright Ipswich, that's a Mondeo there. And certainly no Disc Lawnmower Man here. Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Sandringham Serial Killer, Black Wizard Terrorist, Disc Shooter. Really don't think so. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff. In Disc Norfolk, UK.